Hi guys, welcome to this Liège-Bastogne-Liège briefing. There's no point beating around the bush. You're at the start of one of the hardest races of the year. It's long and there are plenty of steep climbs. You've got your work cut out. It's going to be a long, hard day. We can't expect to compete with the favorites. We'll have to be in the early breakaway. You're going to suffer, but so will your opponents. Go on. Good luck, guys.
Hello and welcome to Belgium for one of the most eagerly awaited classics of the year, Liège-Bastogne-Liège. With its very demanding route that takes in numerous short climbs, this monument is the holy grail for all punchers.
Guys, La Doyenne may be one for the punchers, but it's also, and especially about freshness in the closing kilometers. You've got to keep plenty in the tank for the final climbs and make no unnecessary exertions. Otherwise, the peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up. One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. Time gap stabilized. It's the first climb of the day, the Côte de la Roche-en-Ardenne. Of course, it's far too early to see an attack by any of the favorites.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The front of the race is now going through Bastogne, from where the riders turn back towards Liège. There are 150 kilometers left in the race. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The breakaway has reached the very steep Côte de Saint-Roch. 1 kilometre on an average slope of 11%. The riders will then enter the first feed zone. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The riders are now going through Vielsalm, a town that marks a new phase in the race, because from now on, climbs will come one after the other right to the finish. The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Next up on the menu is the Côte de la Haute Levée, 3.6 kilometres on an average slope of 5.6%. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. The riders are about to climb the Col du Rosier. At almost 4.5 kilometres, it's the longest descent on the route. At the top, there will be 60 kilometres to go. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometres. The riders will be able to take a feed and have a quick breather before starting on the final portion of the race, and its full remaining difficulties: the Col du Maquisard, Côte de la Redoute, Côte des Forges, and the Roche au Faucon. With its 2 kilometres at almost 9% and sections at 20%, the Côte de la Redoute is a true wall. It's a moment to turn the screw or to abandon all hope of victory.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Penultimate difficulty of the day for the peloton, the Côte des Forges.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Weiter so, Jungs!
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Gut so! Haut rein, Leute!
Breakaway over.
Haut rein, Finale!
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars! On continue comme ça! Allez les gars! On continue comme ça! Gut so! Haut rein, Leute!
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars! Fonce! Allez!
Allez les gars, courage!
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out! The man at the front will soon be onto the Roche Faucon. If he goes over the top alone, he can start to think of victory. He's trying to get out. Watch out!
You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
The road is now free of climbs. The riders will soon be onto the big boulevards, and so it will be almost impossible to surprise one's opponents.
Komm schon!
Los!
Allez, vas-y!
Weiter! Schneller, schneller!
Vas-y, tu peux le faire!
Nicht da lassen!
Auf geht's!
Hang in there! Keep pushing!
Hop, hop, hop!
Keep it up! Come on, keep
Auf
it up!
geht's!
Vas-y, vas-y, fonce!
Schon!
Bleib dran!
Bleib dran!
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out! He's moving onto the attack. He's turning the screw.
Los!
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
Bleib dran! Schneller, schneller!
Hop, hop, hop!
Weiter! Schneller! Los! Los!
He has mastered the difficulties of the Ardennes, as well as his most determined opponents. Here is the winner of Liège-Bastogne-Liège, Simon Yates! He is now part of cycling legend. Applaud him.